Check. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
We are both speaking at the exact same time, and we can both
Yeah,
see.
okay. Have you heard today's news?
And welcome back to.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
Okay.
And welcome back to
Localiduoits.
I'm Sabon, your local metronome.
I'm Megan, your local aggressive driver. Not aggressive. Angry driver.
I'm Sabon, your local car accident.
I'm a future car accident to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said car aggressive driver angry driver because yesterday I've used the horn for the very first time.
Oh my god. I feel bad for the other person. I hate it. I hate it whenever somebody uses a horn at me. Like, even if it's not at me and I just hear it, I'm like prone to do something. I've only used it once too. I've driven for 2 years and I've only used it once.
Oh, well, context for me, I've only driven. I don't have a license yet. I'm still learning. But yeah, I used the horn for the first time. And I don't know if I would say I feel bad. Oh, when someone uses a horn on me, I think I don't notice.
Really?
I think I will hear it, but I don't always know if it's directed towards me.
It's usually for me because I'm slow. Or I'm yielding for way too long and I'm just like, wait, I could have went. No, let me wait until it's completely empty. And there's cars lining up behind me beep, beep, beep. And I'm just like, let me just wait until it's completely empty because I want to be safe.
Same. I would also like to be safe, but I think what makes me angry? So for in the future, if I ever give you a ride, or if I give any friend a ride, I know I am slow. If someone tells me I'm going too slow, I will go Mach 5 into a wall. I swear to fucking God, I hate it. I hate it when my parent tells me to speed up, because then I will just press. Oh yeah, the person I honked the horn at, it was a pickup truck. It was a pickup truck, and they were way too close. I was in the middle lane. They were way too close. They're basically on their line in the left lane.
So they were to your left?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were just way too close, and then I just honked at them.
And did they listen?
Yeah, and then they moved.
Oh, okay.
I said, get the fuck out of the way. No.
The power! And then you flipped them off.
Same day, though, I got honked at, too. But it wasn't for something, bad I was doing. It was for, I was at a stoplight, and then I was in the rightmost lane, and then someone behind me wanted to, squeeze through.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in a right turn lane, though. They just wanted to, we're in the right lane, but it wasn't a turning lane, the one, that separates off, a shoulder. Yeah, they just wanted to squeeze through.
Oh,
So
I've seen people do that.
Yeah, but that was
You
the only. It was I guess you could be in a rush, but sometimes I've told you before, just angry driver. Some of the things I think.
That's fair.
I was telling a friend, or I guess I could say it on the podcast. So in the time that I have been practicing and learning driving, I have thought some of the things that go through my head when I'm at a stoplight. I see in my rearview mirror, and then I think, get off my ass. When I'm just driving and I see people jaywalking, and I also think, you decided to jaywalk today.
When you see people jaywalking, do you slow down?
Hmm.
Very important question, because I have jaywalked before. And I was a victim of somebody not slowing down.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah?
For me, I think I do.
You slow down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do you want to explain your jaywalking
Oh, yeah,
story?
it was because of the fact that... No. Oh, wait, actually, I didn't jaywalk. My mom jaywalked. She was we were trying to get to the school, and there was a crosswalk, but it was really far away, and I was like, I'm gonna use their crosswalk because we shouldn't jaywalk. And then my mom was like, I'm just gonna go. So then she just went, and she got there quicker. I went all the way to the crosswalk to go to the crosswalk, and when I was walking, there wasn't anything that stopped people. It wasn't an intersection. It was cars have to stop there, because it was at the school. And as we were walking, we were halfway there, and then this car was coming by, and we were like, are they slowing down? And they were not slowing down. They just kept going and going, and we started running because we got scared. By the time we got to the sidewalk, I turned around and like, it was like I don't know. They looked like teenagers, but not really.
Okay.
And when they were driving, they were like laughing, and I was like, oh my god,
Suckers! I almost had a high score. But that's a little funny. That's a little maniacal.
Yeah.
Oh, we also need to say our dumb thing.
Oh, I had something in mind.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you know the app Ibis Paint?
Somewhat. Sounds familiar. An app?
Yeah. It's like an app where you can use to like draw and stuff and whatever. That's what I basically use to like make drawings and thingies or whatever, right?
Okay.
So when I was using it, like I was using it for a really long time to work on this one thing, and it was just me like constantly like writing on my phone and stuff, drawing the thingies or whatever, and it was a lot of undoing. And how to undo is like you use 2 fingers and you tap on it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So like I got used to that because I did it for like hours, right? And once I like finished, I like, you know, I didn't touch it for a while, and then I remember you know like how mirrors in like bathrooms they usually get like foggy.
Yeah.
So like I was like writing on it, and I was like I think I made like a circle or something.
Wait,
and
writing on a mirror or writing on
writing on a mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me weird?
Because I feel like I know what this is going to.
Because I was like drawing like a circle, and I was filling it in, and then I like kind of like missed a bit, and I was like, oh, and I tapped on it with 2 fingers, and I was like it's not the fact that I did it once, I did it like 3 times, and I was like,
why isn't this working?
And I was like,
fuck?
I said, oh my god, out loud because I was so like ashamed. I was like, what the heck? But yeah.
Mom, the mirror's broken. We need a new mirror.
But yeah, that was my dumb thing.
My dumb thing. Okay, I think this situation, it was out of my control. Like I didn't expect it, but it does I was the idiot in the situation.
Okay.
So I usually hang out with a bunch of friends in like a study room and stuff, and then I was taking a break, and I was also in a call, like a FaceTime call with my boyfriend, and he sent a meme through. It was a Twitter link, so I was about to check it out, and then another friend that's in the room that he knows, I said like, oh, I'm gonna show them too, and so we were both looking at my phone screen. It opens to Twitter, and then it doesn't open automatically to the link that he sent. It opens to my Twitter feed. And like, what? Okay, I can't describe exactly what was the first thing on my Twitter feed, but it was a draw. I would say it's a not safe for work drawing. I'll say that. It was, to be more specific, it was like a guy without a shirt or pants. And and so like obviously when I went to Twitter through the link, so that flashed and then went to the thing.
Wait, that's funny. The fact that it flashed.
And my friend was like, what the hell? She's like, Megan! And then for a second, I thought that's what my boyfriend linked as. But it also wasn't, because the actual meme was like a Roblox meme.
That was the link?
Yeah. So yeah, the meme was like funny and all, but my friend was just more stuck on like what she saw from my feed. And she's just like, wow, it's just something. I know I can't describe it in detail, but I would say it's like something degenerate, but obviously not terribly degenerate. So that was my idiot thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just remembering it. Afterwards she was just saying, now I am scarred for the couple years of my life. It wasn't terrible. I think she's exaggerating with the
Instead of a thing that like a time that you did something dumb, it's more of like a time that you scarred someone.
I didn't mean to. I think it could have been worse. Twitter. There's a lot of other things on Twitter.
I do not have a Twitter, so I never
That
go into
is-
that stuff.
Well, that is good.
Really?
No, yeah, Twitter. You can get what's on Twitter somewhere else. I know, like,
You see it everywhere, like on Instagram, on TikTok.
Yeah.
They always show it.
They some of the content from other platforms like kind of originally comes from Twitter,
Yeah.
which is like I guess understandable. Like Twitter can be the source of things, but I don't know. Twitter can be pretty toxic, or it just depends on who you follow. I don't go on Twitter a lot, so I don't fully understand the algorithm. But to my understanding, it's like even if you follow someone, it shows what they like. So say like what they liked doesn't always follow what you like. It will show up on your feed. So that's a little like,
Okay.
but it's yeah. I don't know. It's a little weird like that. But yeah, you're not missing much on Twitter. I'm sure you'll find out other things, other places.
Nice. I think I have too much social media anyways.
That was my dumb thing. Were we talking about something beforehand? I think we were talking about driving.
Yeah. We can stop talking about driving.
Oh yeah, okay. We don't have topics. Did you have? I had a topic. Okay. Well, it's up to you if you want to talk about it. So this relates to a class that I'm in, and we're doing like. I just call it a debate, but it's called. The full name is called an argumental collaboration, something like argumentative collaboration. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for the class that we're both in, but we're in like separate professors.
Yeah.
But something that we are debating about is determinism and free will. Basically, the question is, are human actions determined? I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Oh, so we're going to have like a discussion in the podcast?
If you want.
This is not going to be an educational podcast?
It's not educational. Or like, something also about the debate, we're only allowed to use, both sides are only allowed to use the same source.
Yeah.
And it's like this, like same article. So it's a little.
I like that.
I like it too in terms of like there's no one going to be like, ha. Well, did you read
I've done
this?
even more research.
Yeah, well, you clearly haven't read this and that that came just last night.
Yeah.
But it makes it a little harder because we are limited, and I guess it's easier also because we know what what sides will bring up.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, you're just going in circles, I think.
That's true, because all you can do is really bring up points from the article and then bring up your own knowledge. Unless you have some point that you just came up with based on the article that's like really like revolutionary, maybe you can like turn the whole thing around and then win. Do you think it's going to be one of those things like we figure out who wins, or do you think it's just a discussion?
I already did it. You
already did it?
Yeah. Or like I witnessed one group go already. I go tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But I brought up this topic not to talk about the assignment more so, but to talk about the actual, if you wanted to talk about, are you in control of your actions, say what?
Like the actual topic. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay, so let's have the debate. Let's pretend like.
Oh my god.
Okay, which one do you want to have? I want free will.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, because you already have.
I did write my position paper on determinism.
I wrote mine on free will.
It also, okay, just to bring up the assignment, how more so it's like a little, I don't know if the right word's redundant, but even though we wrote a paper on the side that we just said, we have to write another paper on the opposite side. So it kind of feels like, what's the point?
So, maybe I take yours and then you take mine.
Oh, we're going to try to do this?
And then trade and, yeah.
Oh, it's
Let's change a couple of words.
I
think it'll be fine.
I feel like I was not prepared to represent a side. I'm just prepared to talk about what we both are.
Oh, okay, then yeah, we could just do that.
I mean, okay. Is there a reason that you chose free will for the first time? Like, did you initially believe in that?
Because one thing that it talked about was, like, the legal system. And it was talking about how, like, if it was, like, determinism, then it's, like, people aren't responsible for their own actions. And then thinking that, it's, like, weird. It's, like, no, that's not right. Because everyone should be responsible because you're the one that did it. You can't just say somebody else told you to do that or somebody else, forced you to do that or you're determined to do that. Like, you're not determined to do it. You have the ability to just not do it. Like, maybe it's hard or maybe it's, like, you're stuck with a pattern, but that doesn't mean you're able to change the pattern, you know?
Yeah, this is where I think when I was writing my paper, I initially started off as free will and then I switched to determinism. But then I kept switching back and forth because I just keep thinking of reasons why both exist. So that is my conclusion, that both exist, and there's nothing wrong with that. The whole, yeah, like how you said the legal system, that is very like valid. That because we're just not gonna.
There would be no like
consequence.
yeah.
I think one of the examples was like a drunk driver, and are you not going to hold accountable what a drunk driver does? Like they chose to go out on the road intoxicated, and then drive recklessly, stuff like that.
Yeah, but they can use as like an example, like for determinism, like they can be like, well, I grew up in a household where,
Okay, I'll
we
log
have
in.
to enter. Yeah,
The computer
I'll
just turned
explain.
off.
So a determinism example would be like maybe that person that like got into maybe an accident because of drunk driving can say, well, I grew up with a lot of like alcohol in the household because of like maybe their like parents or something like that, and then like it's something that they've always been exposed to and something like that. And then it's like they say how it's like brought up to like their past and makes them who they are now. And like determinism basically means like, oh, okay, since because they had this in the beginning and their environment was like this, then that's why their actions are like this. So the only thing to blame is the environment.
History.
Which in this case would probably be the parents.
I think determinism goes all the way back to both your surroundings and also like what you've experienced in early life, and to go all the way there. So in this example, yeah, it would be the parents or whoever was in the household growing up.
Yeah.
Um,
But think about it like this. A lot of people are exposed to like alcohol, like a lot of people are exposed to alcohol at a young age, right? But not all of them like go into like some sort of like consequences because of that, you know? Like everybody has different lives. Like they look at it differently. They don't all like have that one thing that happens to them and then suddenly become this thing.
In a proper debate, because in my debate I am representing still determinism, like we don't have free will or like something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's the side I'm representing. To that argument, to make sure to clarify, are you saying the whole if all of our actions are determined, like we would all be like the same, like we would go through the same? The argument or rebuttal back to that is, I would say, well, obviously not everyone starts off the same. So
yeah.
So since not everyone starts off the same, but they'll run into similar situations. Whatever they decide in that situation, it just fits with their background. So it's that
whatever
way.
they decide. They
Yeah.
decide, meaning free will.
But
Boom.
based on their background. I don't know. I think we could be learning something else. But
you don't like the topic?
I think it's interesting, but I think I lost interest once I feel like both just exist, and I think I'm very just content with that.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I don't think we have entirely free will. Something that someone said in yesterday's debate was that determinism, or not. Oh, can you flip the switch? I realized we have to do the
recording.
We have there's a switch to show that like a recording sign, but we forgot to turn it on.
People could have walked in.
Yeah, surprise guest. I was saying something that someone said about determinism was it has to exist for us to fall back on when we are in free will decisions. So like it's like there for safety. It's not always a negative, even though it sounds bad to say like we don't have full control of everything we do. That's a scary thought, but they posed it as like it's a safety thing, because like fight or flight reflexes, or just like something immediate situations.
Were they for determinism?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I feel like it does exist. Like, obviously, I don't think. I'm not saying like I feel like free will. I'm just saying free will does exist. Like, wait. Let me.
Are you saying free will exists more?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the mind is like just very important. Like you do put a lot of thought into whatever, but like you don't constantly put a lot of thought, because there are some things that like you unconsciously do, you know, and let other things kind of like influence you or decide for you, and you kind of just do them. But like, you do have the ability to say, I want to do this now. Like, you have the mindset to like choose whatever you want.
To alter
the environment
things.
Doesn't push you around and like say, okay, now you're gonna go do this and you're gonna go to this place, and it's like if you don't want to go to that place or if you don't want to do that thing, then you don't have to.
I think what made me keep switching sides, the big argument for determinism for me was that if, like, can you. God. Words. This is why I hate debates. You gotta be picky with your words, or else they're gonna be like, you said this, but you said this. Those don't mix up, and then it's just like, fuck off. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I hate debating. The reason why I kept switching sides for determinism, I just thought, is there free will if you do base your decision off something in your surroundings? Like, it did stem from something else. Like, if a decision stemmed from something else. But then for free will, I thought of, there are situations, I kept thinking of the example of, like, urges, like impulse buying, or, like, certain desires, and how obviously people reject that. And I think, well, obviously you can't have the what is it? The result of rejecting without the result of accepting. Like, there has to be both for there to be one type of thing. So that's why I kept switching sides. And then I was like, well, what is the point?
Now you're saying all this stuff, and I'm kind of just like, this is making me, like, better about the fact that I have to write another paper on the other side. Like, you're giving me this information. Thank you. I'm going to put it in.
No problem. Just put me in your references. Just make a review. Oh my god, you linked this podcast? This is a source. No, yeah. In my position paper about determinism, I was just talking about how oh yeah, since we're not allowed to use other sources, other articles, we're only, like, allowed to bring up, like, hypotheticals or examples, like most people know.
Yeah.
One of my, I think, obviously I brought up the example of flight or flight. But I think another good example I brought up was networking. Like, are you gonna still talk to these people after, like, maybe a certain goal of yours is achieved? Or would you even start talking to these people if they didn't relate to your goals in some way?
Wait, explain that.
It's networking and how it's
related
to determinism.
Yeah.
Well, okay, to go back to, like, determinism is, like, your environment. Okay, I feel like the actual definition of determinism is, like,
the environment determines your actions and behavior.
Yeah. I will just say, in my argument, the environment increases probability of, like, you doing a certain action. I'll say that. Obviously, it's not certain, because if you say it's all, like...
Could you say influence?
Influence, yeah. You can...
That's the free will argument. Did you know that?
What?
If you read the article on page 200...
Oh my god.
It does say somewhere, though. It was like the environment doesn't determine, it influences. So,
This is why I hate word choice. Go back to how I literally just said. Okay, fine. Then that is my argument. I don't know. I think it's
so
still
you're free will? Free will?
Yeah, oh my god. This is just like, this feels like, not politics, but it just feels like, so what you're saying is, you're going to vote.
You're going to vote for free will? That sounds like a name. Free will?
Oh, someone free will. He's been in there for too long. Okay, fine. Whatever side it represents, determinism or free will. I think networking goes along with, supports the argument that the environment impacts. Also, I don't know if that changes your definition. The environment impacts one's actions, and so with networking, the whole idea of networking is that you're interacting with people that relate to your goals or to your career.
Okay.
So the reason I think it's a relevant example is because would you be talking to these people if they weren't in your surroundings and if they didn't relate to your goals?
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Does that make sense?
But there is a choice of if you want to network or not network.
Yeah, I know there is, but that's why I said increased probability.
Yeah, I know. Also,
the idea of, like, would you even stay in contact with these people, like, afterwards?
I mean, if they're cool.
I mean, you're cool, I guess. I guess you helped me.
Yeah, I guess you got me, like, my career and $100,000 job. I mean, maybe we can, like,
hang out or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
And that's how we started this podcast. We're actually just in a contract together.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was an interesting topic to bring up. It was just kind of like, not that I expected a debate, but it's in my head, this whole thing has been bouncing back and forth. And I don't like it. Because I don't think it matters that much.
All in all, free will. I'm kidding.
All in all, live your life. I
Yeah,
don't know.
all in all, don't even think about like who's like doing what in your life, because then you'll get all existential and then start thinking like, am I really living my life, or is it just the environment? Does it matter what I do? Is everything already like determined? Who am I?
Speaking of who am I or who are we, I did post the first podcast.
Yeah, go check it out. Actually,
well,
when this comes out, it's already gonna be like out.
yeah, I think it's very funny. I think, but if I do follow the schedule, all including this podcast, all 3 recorded podcasts should be out, and then we'll follow a podcast. Follow a schedule.
Follow a podcast.
The ideal after these 3 come out, I think the ideal is that every podcast every Saturday. Does that sound?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess Saturday.
Okay. Is that not to plan the project on during the project, but is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah. Oh, we could talk about. It's weird to talk about the the thumbnail or the background after, like addressing it after a couple. But I feel like I think I want to talk about it. I think it looks great.
Thank you. I made it myself. I use Ibis Paint. It was very. I'm not an artist. Like, I'm literally not an artist. I do not know how to draw. I have been drawing a little bit more though, like on the app, and I say I'm a good 7 out of 100.
God.
I think that I first like outlined it just because, and I was like trying to do something with it because I didn't want to just use the picture, because I used the picture. I just put the picture on like the app, and then I like
Sabon knew the references and knows anatomy very well.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I just like we didn't even have a picture for reference. I kind of just like guessed, and then I was
knew
like,
this
oh,
perspective.
I kinda like it, you know? Yeah. Actually, I drew out like a whole picture first, like realistically, you know.
Oh.
Then I erased it, you know, like
Oh
that
my
one
God,
SpongeBob
yeah,
episode.
you really written like full, and then
and then I
erased
erased
parts,
it,
and then now you got a circle.
Yeah. But yeah, and then after that, I made it glowy. I don't know how it looks. I showed my sister, and she was like, "That looks weird," and I was like,
Number 1 fan.
"Yeah."
I think it looks great. I think it gives character. I hope you don't mind that you had to make it, because I feel bad, because I am the artist of this duo,
Oh, yeah.
I think. So I feel bad that I didn't make the background. I don't know if I'll still do it in the future. Hopefully so. I think we're at a point in school where I think it's getting a little bit harder to balance some things. Or I don't know about you.
Oh my God, let's
but,
talk about procrastination.
Okay.
Let's talk about procrastination. I have been having the worst case of procrastination ever. I do not know why, because I think it's because of the fact that there's nothing motivating me to do work.
Oh.
My grades are actually really like good right now, right? So I'm not like, oh no, I need to worry about this class. Like, all of them are fine, and I'm just like, I don't care. And every time there's like a deadline coming up or anything like that, I always do it on the deadline.
Oh my God.
And
she's out of control, folks.
Every assignment, like most of the homeworks that I have to do for classes, like for my anthropology class, they're like homeworks where like you just do them. Like, it doesn't matter if you do them right or wrong. So I think in the beginning of the semester, I was like doing notes first and then doing the homework, right? But then I realized I could just do the homework without doing the notes. So I'm like 3 weeks behind on notes.
Well, I was not
actually,
expecting
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm on the 3rd week right now, and I'm supposed to do it this week. But yeah, I haven't done 2 weeks of notes.
God damn. I mean, I never know how to describe how this is or why. Like, I wouldn't say I'm not 2 weeks bad, but I think I'm a little behind in terms of like there are deadlines coming up, and like there's like 4 deadlines for 5. 5 next week. Just all in next week, different things.
Yeah.
And all of my progress for all of them is just like different places and probably not as advanced as it could be. So
Would you start one and then like not like finish it and then move on to the next one?
that's the goal.
Really?
I think
Is that an effective method? Because I honestly hate that method.
I do too a little bit.
Because, sorry, you can go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I hate it because like I write a lot of lists for like what I'm supposed to do in all my assignments, and like I just keep rewriting the same list because nothing's ever fully finished, so I can't really cross anything out. So it sucks.
That's why I hate it. Because I always make a list too, like to start off the day. And every time I make the list, I like the satisfaction of being able to like check things out, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, if I were to start something and then like say, okay, let me move on to the next thing, I would only do that if I know I'm gonna finish it that day. But other than that, I would work on one thing completely and then nonstop until I move on to the next one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's productive though, like because you can spend a lot of time on one thing and then have little time to do another thing.
Yeah. I read something, I forgot what the method is called, but there's like this thing where you work on something for 45 minutes and then maybe a break, and then you
I did that.
Oh.
I tried doing that because I was it was the anthropology notes again because I was trying to do them because okay, wait. I have 2 different anthropology classes. I have like the discussion class and I have the lab class.
Okay.
Right? And I had to I think I had to do notes for the lab class and then do notes for the discussion class and then do the assignments for the lab class and then do that one assignment for the discussion class. So they both had notes and assignments. But the assignments for the lab, like you have to get them right or else you don't get points.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, okay, I need to do this first. So I did the notes, and I did the homework, you know, and I did the method. I forgot what it's called, but it starts with the letter P. Like it's like the Pandoram.
No, I wouldn't know at all.
Okay. Well, it is the one where you try to do. I did 25 minutes because that's what it had, and I was like, okay. And then it was like a 5-minute break.
That's
said
so
that's
short.
25 minutes.
I think that's so short for some things. Yeah, 25 minutes.
Actually, it did feel kind of short sometimes, but it was. I think. Oh, I was sleepy. I was falling asleep.
None of these tactics work when we also have no sleep.
It was 10 o'clock and the things were due at 11:59.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Actually, I lied. It wasn't 10. It was like 9. I don't think it would be possible if I did that at 10. It was 9. So it was 9. I had to do them. I did the notes for the lab. It was like around 10 something. I did the assignments. It was like around 10:30, and I looked at my lab discussion class because I finished lab, but it took me so long that I was scared to even start my discussion class because the notes were like 30 pages, 40 pages, and I was like, let me just do the assignment. And this is when the trend started of not doing the notes but just doing the assignment because I was like, it's possible. I mean, it's not that hard, and so I would just do a thing where the program like tells you where it is in the book, like the answers. So I kind of just looked. Control F.
Yeah.
Like that's all I did. And am I learning?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I mean, the words seem familiar, and I'd be like, oh, like I try to like quiz myself a little bit, you know. But I mean, it's not working.
I think something with like a lot. That's online, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Something with a lot of content and online never works out, I think.
Yeah.
Or like at least personally, I've also just never met anyone who's had the motivation to stick through a full schedule. That for a class like that.
Yeah, it's always the trend of like doing good in the beginning and then you slowly,
like you try and then you and you have other priorities and then you care about something else. But yeah, I don't know if it's one of those things where we're in the mid semester, and so it's like we're getting a little tired. I am waiting for break. We are in October, but in my head it's Christmas.
You know, I don't know how to explain this, but we had to turn on the heater last night because it's starting to get cold.
Oh yeah.
And when we turn on the heater, like, it has a smell. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like, listen, it's not on fire or anything.
Yes.
like I don't know how to explain it, but like, there's like a certain like smell that like comes from like the AC and stuff because of the heater, and it just reminds me of Christmas because of the fact that like, we always have like the heater on like around this time, like Christmas time. So, like, smelling that makes me feel so happy because I'm like, wow, we're here. We made it. We made it to winter.
We made it, even though people are it's spooky season still.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, just give it like a month or 2.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't think we've ever addressed spooky. We're being pirates.
Pirates. We
Was-
don't really know what.
Type of pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know either.
We
I-
can.
I just know I don't want. I'm probably gonna wear pants, to be honest. Not
Really?
one of the.
You're not gonna wear like a skirt or something?
No, no. I think it'd be cool to wear pants.
Actually, it might be cold.
Yeah, that too. But aside from that, I also want a hat. I don't want I don't want the head wrap. I want the hat.
I want a hat. I want one accessory, either an eye patch,
Oh my god.
a hook.
I want a
I
monkey.
was thinking of getting. What is the thing that? Did you say a monkey?
I want a monkey.
A monkey?
Yeah.
Do you usually see those with pirates?
I'm mostly thinking of a game. I know like
Oh.
parrots and a bird is like
Yeah.
more like
That
perfect,
sounds
but I
so-
want a monkey.
Why?
I think it'd be cool. Like a monkey on my shoulder.
Oh, that'd be cute. You know those like monkeys that have like.
Did you
really...
say a monkey?
Because I was like, wait, did I hear that right? You should get those like monkeys with the really long arms and like they have like a magnet at the end of their hands.
Oh yeah, I know those.
Yeah.
Those are lame.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Well, okay, I think those are fine. I just associate that with tourists, and they're just all the same. And they're just.
Then you can get like a real monkey.
Oh my
Imagine.
God.
IKEA has some good monkey stuffed animals.
Oh.
Monkeys. IKEA sells monkeys.
Oh my god, IKEA is expanding.
What is the thing that pirates wear like at the legs?
A peg leg?
A peg leg.
That'd be cool. I
Yeah.
don't know how you do that.
I don't know how to do that too.
Like like I think
Maybe like a shoe, like a boot or something. Like make some sort of like thingy to wear.
But does that mean your other one is just taller?
I need to think about this. Maybe I
Two
don't wanna
peg
do-
legs.
Imagine.
We lost both
Oh,
our legs.
and then I get
Let's see.
2 hooks and 2 eye patches. Imagine.
I think that'd be very fitting for you as a pirate.
God.
Say what? Man the sails. Where? And then rips the rips the fucking sail.
Are we gonna have a boat?
I think I don't. Wait, can we? Let's look up. I want to look up. Oh my god, we're running
Pirate
out of time.
costumes?
I want to look up if there's accessories for a car. To make a car into a pirate
Oh,
ship.
that would be so cool. We need like a flag.
Yeah, I thought pirate. What is it? Pirate car accessories.
Pirate car accessories.
I thought about flags, but I like don't know how you would hang that. Like,
Yeah.
but something I really don't know if. It's
Oh my god, imagine if the steering wheel was like that.
Oh my god! The steering wheel looks like the classic like pirate ship wheel where it's like
Yeah.
big with the handles across.
There's not a lot.
No. Something I really wanted, I was hoping if possible somehow, was putting a crow's nest on top of a car. All this is lame.
Wait, go back up. Pirate of the car I be in.
Oh my god. This is a license plate. Oh gosh, puns. Is that copyright?
No? I would be really like amazed if it was. I'd be proud.
Someone also who we are dressing up as pirates with, suggested if like even if we can't go trick or treating, let's just since we're pirates, let's just rob other
Oh
people.
my god, that's actually a really good idea because
What do
it
you-
goes with our costume and like imagine we scare children. Give me your candy.
Oh my god.
And then like maybe cops start chasing us and then we have like some sort of like cop chase or whatever and then
And then we throw a net of spikes.
yeah.
Oh no, not even a net of spikes. Just throw a net over the police car.
Oh, you know it'd be funny if we bought an anchor and then just like throw that out every time we park the car.
That would be so good. Can we? I don't know how we can attach that to the car. I think. Oh, but yeah, it would have to be every time we park the car. So,
Yeah.
so it can't be already like attached to a wheel or something.
Were you thinking of like an actual anchor?
Not
Why
an
is
actual-
Android? Sorry, I just saw Android.
Android pirate. I don't know what that is, or why that's there.
Maybe look up pirate
All these sock
car outside or something. Exterior.
pirate car. These are lame. They're like stickers.
No, look up accessories after. spelled accessories wrong.
What did I?
You put an extra. Actually, oh, I'm stupid. All of these are just like stickers or.
I'm sure you
Look
can.
at the tiny little flag.
I'm sure you can put like flags on your antennas, but like
Yeah.
seriously, can we put a crow's nest somehow?
Look up crow's nest.
Hold on. Is there really nothing potential here? What is that? What the fuck is? Oh, this is not even related to pirates. This is just a car accessory.
I think the article was called Pirate Press.
Okay. Car. Let's say car crow's nest.
We would have to learn how to talk in. Sorry, Riley.
What?
Auto parts.
Did you not know what I mean by crow's nest?
No, I literally thought of
we
an
just
actual
went.
crow's nest.
No, I'm. Yeah, it looks like there's not a way to attach this to the car.
Maybe we can be the first.
Can we just let's pirate? What happens if I search a pirate car?
Pirate car. Yeah. Wow.
These look like fucking tanks, bro. For sale.
Oh my god. For sale? Interesting.
Pirate ship art cars for sale. Oh my god, look at. This would be so
Oh, that's
great.
so tiny.
It would be so great if we had like it's a one-seater pirate car. Like it's like the size of a go-kart almost.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool if we all had all these. What the fuck is this?
Why is there?
It's on pirate cars. It's the website, but it's a car shaped like a big pink cat.
Can you save that?
Why?
We can show him.
You want me to put this in the editing?
Yes. I think everyone should see it.
Oh my god. Fuck. Wait. Okay, well, while I'm doing that, I don't know if is there anything else we can do for pirates?
What else is something that pirates have?
Not that I think this is like any way possible in a car, but like a plank, walking the plank. Yeah.
In a car, or like just a plank in general.
For walking the plank.
we can get some sort of like wooden board, and bring it around with us, and then
we throw. We go to different streets and we open the door. Like public places, we open the door, we stick out the wood, and then we throw someone out. And then everyone there just gets confused.
Oh, you didn't even silence your phone.
It is silenced. It's just ringing.
Oh my god. I really like the idea of robbing children, though. I think we should definitely do that. I wonder if you can hear the vibration.
Oh, if you do, I'm sorry. This is podcast number 3, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Welcome to podcast number 3.
We're gonna come to episode 3. Okay. I guess if I successfully got the picture for the cat car, you should see it up on the screen. And it's also gonna be like just bad editing. It's just gonna be on top of our background.
We should put it as a thumbnail.
No. Not putting it as a thumbnail. Cut to it being a thumbnail. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah.
Do you see the cars, like Cars car, like the movie Cars?
What?
Go down, like a little bit. There.
Wait.
What? Oh, crow's nest. That looks
what the
so...
fuck is wrong with this? The car has also like the portholes. Like the circle windows.
Wow, that's dedication. Do you want to paint the car brown?
No, your car.
We're using my car.
I don't have my car.
Yeah, you're right.
Should I? Okay, I'm gonna put this one up. If we're gonna try, if we are involving, fuck, I put everything. If we are including pictures now into the podcast, you should be able to see all this. Not all the stuff, but some of the stuff we're looking at. The picture I just pulled up was it's a car that doesn't look like an actual pirate ship this time, like a parade. It is a car with a makeshift.
It's a brown car with circular windows and a crow's nest at the top.
But like,
It looks like a
very-
hazard.
no, for sure.
Do you know how to speak pirate? Pop quiz. When is National Talk Like a Pirate Day? You failed.
What? You know.
Of course, September 19th. Look it up.
Wait. What? National Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Yeah.
National. Wow. I only typed in national and already put that up.
September 19th.
Why do we have this day? Oh wait, created in 1995 by John Barr and Mark Summers.
If we're gonna be pirates, we gotta learn how to, we gotta learn pirates, you know?
Is there a quick lesson? In our
What if I have a beard?
Oh yeah, I talked about this with other people. If we actually get beards, that'd be funny. Wait.
We should go to a restaurant that has like a pirate theme.
Oh, there's that on the. Oh, I think there is one. Oh my god. We would just berate the waiters and the servers, just like this is shit.
We act really mean.
I
and
had-
just like
and then
loud,
toss
like,
the stuff. I had better food at sea. What is it? Pirate talk. I want to see if we can see any.
What does?
Can
what
we
a
learn
pirate
any
would say.
phrases?
Yeah.
You want to talk like a pirate. So let's learn certain phrases.
Ahoy.
Classic ahoy.
Avasti. Blimey.
Oh my god. Oh, when do we
Shiver me timbers.
when do we record the next? I want to know. We'll record after Halloween, I think.
The next one?
No, not the
Oh,
next
you
one,
mean
but
like Halloween.
I'm just thinking about the Tuesdays and when
Oh
we
yeah,
record.
Halloween's in the weekend, so
Yeah.
Oh, then we can give like a
I don't know if you want to try to talk a whole podcast as a pirate.
Oh, you mean like after Halloween?
I guess.
We can do it for like a bit. I feel like people would be like, okay, I can't.
Oh, that'd be good. We should. I don't know if we could show a picture of how our pirate costumes came out.
We should.
Scurvy dog. Oh, that's an insulting
Scallywag.
name.
Wow, really?
You're a scurvy dog.
You're a son of a biscuit eater.
I really thought I didn't see that on the list. I really thought you were really gonna just say one out there. Pirate slang. Okay.
Cackle fruit. Clap of thunder.
Don't forget to feed the fish. If you lose a battle, your body will feed the fish. Is what that means. I'm gonna feed you to. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna feed you to the fish.
No prey, no pay.
And with that, I think that should conclude our podcast.
Is there a way to say bye?
Oh shoot. How the fuck do pirates say bye?
They don't. They kill off their enemies. Walk the plank.
Is there really no bye? How to say? Fuck. We'll quickly search this up. How to say bye
In pirate.
pirate?
Ahoy.
Ahoy!
That's it?
I guess ahoy, everyone.
Ahoy, everyone.
Until the next podcast. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.